Welcome to Front, a special segment of the Meme City podcast series where we dive deep into human psychology and societal dynamics. Today we explore Front by Robin Romeekers, interpreted by Dr. Tom Herregotz, the Belgian neuropsychiatrist, founder of emotional therapy and author of the free ebook Physics of Fear, available online. Dr. Tom Herregotz regards Front by Robin Romeekers, a journalist for VTM and war correspondent, as the standout book of 2024. The narrative of Romeekers' life-threatening journeys into both religious and political conflicts inspired Dr. Herregotz to challenge his brain to understand and possibly remedy human suffering.
Understanding religious wars is perhaps the easiest. 1. Fear of failure. Religions offer numerous tips, commandments, prohibitions and rituals for finding albeit temporary peace. 2. Fear of abandonment. They provide a community or family that will remain loyal to you, now and even eternally if you're sanctified or martyred. 3. Fear of death or illness or change, the promise of an afterlife where you can see your lost loved ones again. The success of monotheistic religions in addressing these fears is well known and logical. Offering perfect parental figures appeals to our mammalian brain, shaped by culture.
In a world dominated by science, intelligent design is the latest argument to keep these beliefs standing.
Dr. Herregotz shares a personal perspective on this kind of faith. If we accept that an intelligent design kick-started the Big Bang, the universe, and biological life, then I would be the world's most fervent scientist. However, if one guru claims to know how this he/she/it thinks and writes it down in commandments, prohibitions, and rituals, I become the world's biggest atheist. Many narcissistic confessions of faith preaching the truth have only provided human answers to these fears, which I can understand but not approve of, as they merely keep igniting religious wars.
Understanding political or Putin-like wars was initially more challenging for Dr. Herregotz, but became clear. Fear of failure. Political systems promise either equality on the left or superiority on the right. Fear of abandonment. The nation or political system you belong to is portrayed as the smartest, greatest, strongest. Fear of death, change or illness. Leaders amplify these fears, threatening life mercilessly, thereby intensifying the first two fears among their subjects.
Simple enough?
How do we solve this problem or finally leave the Middle Ages or the cognitive ego era behind? Awareness. Become as aware as possible of these three fears with help from loved ones, coaches, experts and therapists. Meditation and emotional mastery. Learn to manage these fears through meditation, understanding and utilizing your brain's emotional laws separately from cognitive control strategies.
The first step might seem discouraging because it doesn't alter the fear systems themselves. The second leads us to effective anger management, then fear management, and finally makes room for grief management.
And there you have it, folks. But before we sign off, I must ask, in the most neurophysiologically and logically sound way possible, did this explanation make sense? Or do we need to go back to the drawing board, perhaps with a crayon this time?
If you're still scratching your head, well, that's just your brain trying to make sense of it all. Join us next time on Meme City for more insights from Dr. Tom Herregotz. And remember, no ID content or watermarks here. Just pure, unadulterated knowledge. Is this explanation neurophysiologically and logically enough for you?